Hi, I'm Heather and welcome back to Cooking with the Tachnas. Today I'm going to show you how we make broccoli cheddar soup. This is one of our favorite things to make. This is a vegetarian version. As you guys have probably heard, those of you who are following us, my daughter and I are vegetarian. My husband plays along when he wants to, but in this case, you can't even tell the difference. So we will be using vegetable broth instead of chicken broth. That's the biggest difference with this recipe. So the first thing you do, this is a doubled recipe. We really like this, so we make a double batch. So the first thing you do is a full stick of butter into a pot. You're gonna let that melt down, and then once it melts down, you're gonna put in 4 cloves of minced garlic, about a cup of chopped carrots, and an entire medium-sized onion chopped up. And we're gonna let that saute for about 5 minutes until the onions get soft. And then after that, we'll add in the flour and we'll cook that up for a few minutes with the half and half. So I'll get to that in just a minute. All right, so here goes the garlic and the carrots and the onions. All right, so I'm gonna let that simmer for a few minutes. And I set the timer for about 5 just so I don't lose track of it, and I'll keep checking it. But it basically just needs to cook for a little bit. And it's already really starting to sizzle, so I'm turning it down to simmer. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes for the carrot and garlic and onion. And I'm now gonna add the flour and whisk that in for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna add in 4 cups of half and half. Let's show what this looks like. So once you whisk it in like that, then you're gonna let that cook, because if you let it cook for a few minutes, it gets the flour taste out. And you wanna stir it on a regular basis or it'll burn. I'm now going to slowly whisk in 4 cups of creamer. You can use milk, you can use creamer. I like half and half. You got to do this slowly because if you break the milk, it curdles, and that also will affect the soup. As you slowly pour it in, I'm going to be whisking it the whole time. So pour about half in and get it a good stir. There, that looks good. And pour in the rest of the cream now. So the key to adding in creamer is going slowly and stirring it the entire time so that you're keeping the temperature down. Okay, after you've added in the half and half, we're gonna add in 8 cups of vegetable broth. So we really like Pacific Foods. They're very, very tasty. Of all the vegetable broths we've tried, actually they taste the best, and they donate to food banks and help the hungry, and we're very supportive of that. So you don't need to do anything special, just open them up and dump them in. Obviously, if you would prefer to have chicken broth with this, absolutely, that's fine. So we're gonna add in the vegetable broth, the broccoli, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, and a couple of bay leaves. And then we're gonna bring that to a boil and let it boil for about 15 minutes. And then we will add in 4 cups of cheddar cheese and stir that up, and then it's ready to serve. So it's very, very simple. Nutmeg, broccoli. This is 4 cups of chopped broccoli. And then a couple of bay leaves, I'll put those in once I got everything stirred up. Okay, bay leaves are in. Now you can turn the temperature up a little bit because you want it to start boiling, and then you want to turn it down to simmer for about 15 minutes. Hi, everything has been simmering on low for about 15 minutes, and I'm ready to add the cheese. So it's about 4 cups. Remember, this is a double batch. That probably seems like a ton, but it's about 4 cups of cheddar cheese. I'm just gonna stir it in, and then we're ready to eat. It's very easy. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a try. As with all soups, things like that, salt and pepper it to your taste, put whatever you'd like in it. The nutmeg adds an interesting flavor to it, so you might even want more of that, you might want less of that. I'm gonna give it a try. That's delicious. It's creamy. You can taste the broccoli and the carrots and the onions and everything. It's an excellent medley of flavors. So I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe, like, and ring that bell for future notifications.